Hello and welcome back to Lost in the World. Yes, I have been away for a few weeks, not for any fun reasons or exciting reasons. I've just been really ill. It wasn't COVID, I tested negative twice, but holy hell, whatever it was knocked me out. I have been in bed for about 12 days straight. Anyway, enough whinging, I'm back. And just in time for the Lost ARK closed beta, which is a game me and my friends have followed for over 4 years now. It's a South Korean game, and it's everything that we look for in a game. Looting, it's a top-down Diablo style ARPG with MMO mechanics and raids and endgame content and a whole MMO world. So we are super excited. There's been a ton of updates while I've been ill, obviously. That's just the way it works sometimes. But I'm just going to go through some of the developer updates in the run-up to the closed beta, which starts on Friday. Now, if you want to enter the closed beta, you can sign up on the Amazon website, link down below, or you can join in the stream where we're giving away 5 founders packs even, and in those founders packs you get a bunch of stuff to help you with the full game, which by the way, it's a free-to-play game, and you get early access to the game, and you get access to the closed beta. So feel free to tune in on the Twitch stream, link down below, and yeah, we'll be giving away a bunch of founders packs for players. But without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I'll kind of quickly read through this and focusing on the key points, but the beta time period has been extended from November the 4th to November the 11th, so that's a full week now. I believe it was a couple of days shorter previously. If you paid attention to our previous closed beta date announcement, you may have noticed we've added a few extra days. I did. We've heard player feedback about the original length of the beta being too short. It definitely needs to be longer, especially with no solid release date yet. I mean, I hope it's, when they say early 2022, I hope it's January, because that would be great if it is. During the closed beta, you are allowed to share, record, and broadcast. I will be streaming all 7 days of the closed beta on Twitch and giving away founders packs in the meantime. They do say that some of the content may change between now and release, which is common with this type of game. There's a lot of balance changes regularly, so it'll be interesting to see what changes happen between now and then. Okay. The primary focus of the beta test will be on the technical aspects of the game. Or maybe for you, Amazon, I think for me it's going to be grinding the hell out of it and really getting into that end game content, something which we're going to touch upon in a minute. You'll begin seeing some of these changes at the beginning of your beta adventure, starting with the all-new prologue. These prologues are designed to provide insight to the background of your character's class while speeding up and standardizing the tutorial phase of the game. I quite enjoyed the tutorial phase of the game. I was on the closed alpha, and I thought the tutorial did the job, really. It taught you the main mechanics. It's not like a standard hack and slash where you just sit there clicking mouse 1. You do have a lot of skill shots, you have a lot of dodging, so it is a bit different in that sense. This is especially helpful if you want to try your hand at more than one class, something again that they will touch on in a minute. Once you're in game, you have new ways to decide how you want to spend your time, whether that's taking it easy farming in your stronghold or sailing off to faraway lands. It's not just new islands that have opened up. The entire continent of Rohandal and dungeon contents up until the Phantom Palace will be open to explore. Now, this is great because it means EU is getting Rohandal on release, which is a whole new endgame island or area, continent, whatever you want to call it. And that means there's a lot more to do for Lost Ark on release, which is fantastic news. I believe we will be a little bit behind the Asian release of the game, especially in the first few months, especially when you take into account translation and all that stuff. So it's good that there's extra content going to be there and it's going to have raids and dungeons in it. So that's fantastic for us. If power leveling to end game is how you play, we've got you covered. Level caps will increase to 55. So the cap is actually 50, and the 55s are like Paragon levels in Diablo, where you get to increase extra skill, and these extra 5 levels take a very long time, by the way. 100 expedition level. Expedition level is kind of like a count level. Anything you do will add to your expedition level in Lost Ark. You'll get to test more Abyss dungeons, Chaos dungeons, and Tier 2 Guardian raids. I love this, because at the end of the day, if you're playing this type of game, and this stuff, you don't like this stuff, Lost Ark just isn't for you. I am going to be playing to play this stuff because if I enjoy the raids, I will be playing a lot of Lost Ark. I love raiding. It's a big passion of mine in all games, to be honest. So if this has raiding and great loot and great min-maxing, which everything that I read leads me to believe that it does. Okay. Plus, we're making the power pass available. I like this. Some people call this pay to win. I disagree massively. Once you've got one character to level 50, you get a free power boost for a second class. You can actually buy these in the cash shop as well. I have no issue with those costing money. I'm a person who's tight for time. I have my own business. I have family. I don't want to be leveling all 5 classes that I want to play up to level 50. I don't mind this whatsoever. Some of you may disagree, but that's why we have freedom of speech. This will give you an opportunity to take a second character straight into more advanced content. I like it. It's good that they give it free on the pass, because let's just say you chose a class in the beta that you didn't like and you leveled him and you might be a bit disheartened. Gives you a chance to try another class out, which is cool. Just make sure you pick the second one correctly. We'll also be opening up the Arkeesian economy for testing, including the in-game shops. This is a big one, and I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on Amazon about how they monetize the game. We're going to go into another post that they've posted later on about the business model for Lost Ark and how they're going to monetize. I don't think it's going to be pay to win whatsoever. I think a lot of people like to post controversial videos about pay to win because it gets clicks. Controversy gets clicks. I don't think there'll be any pay to win in Lost Ark. If the pay to win is time saving stuff or like alt characters and upgrade materials and things like that, I have no issues with that, to be honest. As long as they're not buying weapons and things that actually give direct damage bonuses to people, I'm all good with that. The closed beta will include in-game options for voice chat, as well as new accessibility features, such as photo sensitive. Well, it's good accessibility stuff. Excellent. And you get 40,000 royal crystals. Now, royal crystals are the in-game currency, the premium currency to buy things in the in-game shop. They're giving you a chance to experiment with the in-game shop and see what you can do with 40,000 crystals. Great idea. And I think if you are fearful about the in-game shop, it gives you a chance to openly explore it and see what it's like and allay your fears, or maybe make your fears worse. I don't know. I haven't explored the in-game shop. The closed alpha did not have the in-game shop in it. So yeah, I look forward to this. And that is that really. That is the October update. I'll be going into the other updates for Lost Ark. Yeah. Hit the Twitch link, subscribe, helps me out. I'll be doing a lot of Lost Ark content, a lot of Lost Ark streaming, a lot of giveaways for Founders Packs, and if we're allowed to give away in-game currency, I'll be giving away in-game currency for viewers. Take care, thank you for watching, and yeah, the flu is no joke this year. No joke at all.